How you guys doing today? This is Derek Howes with dhftns.com, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a healthy protein Alfredo sauce. So let's make this. So to start this recipe, all you're going to need to take out is either a blender or a food processor. This is probably the easiest way you'll ever see Alfredo sauce made, and I definitely like easy, which is probably not what she said. Moving on to our first ingredient, we're going to add in 1.5 cups or 12 ounces of fat-free milk, 3/4 a cup or 6 ounces of unsalted or low sodium chicken broth, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, half a cup or 50 grams of grated Parmesan cheese, 3 cloves of garlic or 1.5 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1/4 a cup or 20 grams of rolled oats. You can also use 20 grams of pretty much any flour instead of the rolled oats, and 1 scoop or 30 grams of natural flavored protein powder. It doesn't matter whether you use soy, casein, whey, or like I'm using egg protein for this recipe. Now just blend or process everything together. Before we move on to the next step, take off the top and just make sure that there's no chunks or anything left inside the mix. Take out a medium saucepan, put your burner on low, and take 1 tablespoon of olive oil and put it into your saucepan. Just let the olive oil heat up, and then we're going to add in our mix. After a couple minutes, put your mix into the saucepan and just stir it around. We're going to cook our mix on low heat, stirring occasionally until it starts to thicken up. Once it starts to thicken up, just go ahead and turn your burner off. For a tip in this recipe, as is, the sauce comes out pretty thick. If you don't like a thick sauce, what you can do is once the sauce starts to thicken up, you can add in some more milk until it thins out to your liking. And there is your healthy, high-protein Alfredo sauce. As for the calories in the whole recipe, there's only 698, 30 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of protein. And this recipe makes a ton of sauce, so you'll be able to use this and top around 15 to 20 things. As you guys saw, the Alfredo sauce is done. I put mine over some chicken and veggies. Now I'm just gonna try it. This is probably the weirdest way you'll ever make an Alfredo sauce, but it's also the most delicious way. It turns out absolutely amazing. It's not too salty like most store-bought Alfredos. There's a ton of flavor to it, and you can pretty much put it on top of anything. Alright guys, I just want to thank you for watching. If you liked my healthy protein Alfredo sauce recipe, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It motivates me to keep making these. If you haven't already subscribed, you can do so by clicking right there on the screen coming up. And by subscribing, you'll get an email every week telling you I upload a new video. Comments or suggestions go down below. I do try and respond to everybody. Alright guys, I got some Alfredo sauce to eat. Stay healthy.